So last weekend I had the pleasure of being asked to be a league safe and a strapper for the under 16 Northside Maori teams. Great weekend, big carnival down at Burleigh. One of the most amazing things out of it was before the first game started there were two fields right next to one another, and basically there was two teams doing a haka against one another on one field, two people doing a haka against one another on the other field. It was just, I was just tingling listening to the passion and the deep culture behind it. Really life-changing experience for me just to be involved with it, and I thank Justin Carroll for that, for inviting me down to help out. I also had Tammy Irvine come down and help out with the under 16s, 18s and women's teams as well. We used our kinesiology skills there as well as my strapping, which I do for my local team, which is Holy Spirit. Just like I said, a lot of young blokes, especially the 16s and a couple of the 18 boys that came up, there was a common theme that they all wanted help with, and that was shoulder strapped. The young guys all want shoulder strapped. And for the girls, the common thing was ankles and knees, where they seemed to have problems with. And it was just every single one came up for the boys was always just shoulder, 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 shoulder. And the beauty of having kinesiology skills is there was a few guys that came up and said, "Oh, I need my shoulder strapped." My first question is, when anyone says I need something strapped, is why do you need it strapped? And the answer is always, well, I've always had it strapped, I heard it and it's still, I'm worried about it or whatever. So the first thing I can do with kinesiology is just correct a few muscles within the shoulder that may be not working and causing pain and discomfort, stretching a few different muscles, and in a lot of those occasions on the weekend, the pain actually disappeared. And the question I asked them then was, well, do you really need strapping now? And it was always no. So the beauty of that, like I said, was to be able to help people get away from the fact that they think they need to keep strapping up an injury when there's quicker ways that we can and fix that. And for the girls, like I said, was ankles and knees seemed to be the problem, a common problem with them, where they were having issues around. With kinesiology, there's always emotional stuff attached to injuries. Generally with shoulders, it's like carrying responsibility, and the other one is anger. And the good outlet for young guys, especially in rugby league, is that they can take out a lot of their frustrations, I suppose, and get rid of burn up a bit of testosterone on the football field against one another. And they all want to do shoulder charges as such a band now, but they all love to whack him with a shoulder and try and dominate someone else. For the girls with round knees and ankles, a lot of times it's around stability in life, stepping up, moving forward. The age group that I was around was 16s and 18s, are doing a lot of study. And another common muscle was the supraspinatus muscle, which is a small muscle at the top of the shoulder. Generally, all of those showed signs of stress, and after correction actually strengthened up. Yeah, so it just as a bit of feedback to what I found from that tournament was those things. Really enjoyed it, and really enjoyed being able to show people quick and easy ways to relieve their pain. So if you are like that and you have injuries that you constantly have to look after and they keep recurring, maybe I can help you. So if you're keen, just click on the links below, book in, come and see me for a session, and I can show you what I do.